front like Garnett, Duncan, and Weber. And for the West, you don't even have Shaq out there. You see Rasheed Wall.
Bryant rejected by
And up. Right now, he has to do so much for this team offensively.
And here comes Iverson in the open floor. Iverson, nice speed. Oh, it's rejected.
But remember, we talked in our open, these big men can big these guys are from the West. They're saying, you know, we're going to lock into these guys, not let them put it on the floor.
Duncan off the backdoor setup from Bryant. Crowd rooting so hard for Iverson to get going. Kidd, oh, beautifully done by Jason Kidd.
Actually, very good defense, and he was so...
Last year, he's averaging 10 assists per game.
You see Anthony Mason with the good hands there, knocks that ball loose, but Jason Kidd, his confidence grow Marv in the last 3 weeks.
And Garnett back to break it up. Yes, Tim Duncan started slowly, recovering from stroke. And Weber controls. One-time Washington bullet, Chris Weber puts it up for Kevin Garnett.
Simple play, get the ball to Chris Weber in the middle, let him throw a little alley-oop to Kevin.
With Sacramento, also an all-star with Washington. So, the West. Bryant for Kidd, intercepted by Iverson. 3-on-2, Iverson to the reverse.
Little pass to himself in the air, Allen Iverson. Lane hang in the air, you see the self-pass, the ball off the glass. Steal, game getting very sloppy. Weber steals it back, and then the big block by Davis.
MVP last season, Iverson. Allen Iverson beginning to heat. Was hit by injuries. Here's Finley.
And Michael Finley out of Proviso East High School.
And here comes Allen. Marbury puts it up for Allen.
There's another guy who this summer in the Olympics was sensational. Break, the terrific power finish, the one-hand dunk.
Allen Houston now working with his New York Knicks teammate in the 12th spree. Beautiful look-away pass from Houston to Davis.
Well, the fractured wrist will be out 4 to 6 weeks, so it's a tough break for Philly. Once again, dealing with injuries as Vince Carter with his highlight film. That Carter gets baseline, and big guys don't get over there soon enough. Kobe said, "Where is my help?"
By as many as 16. Nice pass from Bryant. Chris Weber does the rest. 7 points for the second.
Weber. So if Tim Duncan gets it, that will be his second.
With the rebound, eluding Garnett and Duncan, and then delivers. Carter with the windmill.
I think that jumper's knee is feeling better. Look at Shaq. The great pass from Anthony Mason. Jason Kidd said, I'm not getting near this. Vince Carter make a powerful finish.
Sprewell with the step, and that's a goal tip. The basket will count and a foul. Here's Duncan. Oh, he blew the layup. Garnett keeps it alive. Here's Kidd for 3. Yes.
But if you can't make the layup, step out and shoot the 3.
The pass work much more fluid by the East here on the second floor. Oh, Carter trying to change direction. Broken up by Davis. Recovered by Weber. Went behind the back. Kidd lays it home for Duncan. A Carter's pass stolen. Here's Kidd from center court. Yes! Jason Kidd at the buzzer to end the first half. 3-on-1. Iverson changed his mind. And back comes Duncan. The look away from Kidd to set it up. Won't count. Foul call before. The shot attempt is on the tumble.
The great hands of Chris Weber. You know, Marv, you and I, Chris Weber to me would be the guy with the hands. Look at him, fake the pass, bring it back around and find Kobe. The foul was which button to push, Marv?
What was your pregame talk like? Sprewell got the step. And the West now leads 77.
You expect him, I expect him to play much better in the second half of the year. I think Shaq is going to come back better. I think you're going to expect this guy, Kobe, to be better.
Oh!
And with all that's been going on out there in the West, nobody's created any distance. Here's Kobe Bryant in the open floor, looking behind him to see what's coming. He sees Kevin Garnett.
What was your pregame talk like? Sprewell got the step. And the West now leads 77. Tried the left hand. Garnett for Bryant.
Now remember about 2 minutes ago, Kobe game went off to the backboard to Garnett. It's like back at you here. My turn inside. And Allen says, well, I'm taking you outside as the spectacular finish by Kobe Bryant. There's still something in those legs.
Leading by 15. Marbury.
Oh, no!
Pass to himself. He deflected it off Divac, who had turned his head.
I've ever seen a team so deep along the front line.
And this is without Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, McDyess stopped from behind. Ray Allen.
Passing, McDyess thinks he's got a dunk, and his old Olympic teammate Ray Allen at the end of the first quarter. They come back. They're looking at Utah, at Portland. They could go from first in the West to fifth as McDyess with the finish, but they could go from first to fifth. Idea at all that he was sick, and I mean, you couldn't see it in the way he played or the way he practiced, the way he came to do things every day. But I will tell you this, and being around him, really a great guy, and we all wish him well and get back out as soon as possible.
Yes. Here's Allen, able to finish in the East in the midst of a run.
He said, you don't have to play me anymore the rest of the day. Let these younger guys play. They play each other the first game out, so Rick Allen said, fine.
It's only a 7-point game with 4.5 to go. Iverson, does he get the continuation? Yes, he does. It counts, and the foul, and it's down to a 5-point Westlake.
In the balance, you're going to see the competitive nature of every one of these players now surface. Allen Iverson.
Here's the double on Bryant. The tumble altered that shot. Here comes Iverson. Kid is back. Iverson. Rebound McGrady. And the game is tied at 100. Garnett. Yes. The West by 2.
It's going to be who's being played by Carter.
Iverson for 3. Allen Iverson will often have bad. Oh, that's a dangerous pass. Duncan is on it, though. Here's Weber. Yes.
Out 4 possessions. What happened, Marv, on that situation? The
kid. Iverson with the steal, but he stepped out of bounds. Allen Iverson with 13 of his 23 points in the
game. He will keep attacking you.
In that game, he hit 3 straight from downtown. Carter with the steal. Iverson on the run. Iverson gets it off, draws the foul.
The West has got all the big players. And you know what? Right now, it's a tie game. Iverson.
Bryant being chased. Bryant able to hit. Marbury chased him down.
A hand in his face. Kevin Garnett 6'11" with that long reach, so he's not going to get any easy shots.
Bryant. Yes. Kobe Bryant with 2 clutch buckets. He now has Marbury for 3. Yes. And he's tied the game at 1.
Here's Iverson is just leaving him wide open.
Bryant.
Oh, that is unbelievable. Mutombo ran out at him. 3.
50th NBA All-Star game. The West by 2. Marbury for 3. Again. Stephon Marbury has given the East a 1-point lead. Differential between the game clock and the shot clock. There's the foul given by Marbury.
What sensational shooting, clutch shooting. Kobe Bryant with the outside jump shot. Marbury comes back and one-ups him with the 3. This once again ties the game. And Kobe again with another answer. This time, Mutombo comes flying at him, gets a hand up. He really can't even see the basket, and again knocks it down. And Marbury comes back, spectacular shooting. Stephon Marbury steps back behind the 3, buries another one. The East by 1, 10.9 seconds remaining.
Down to 5. Marbury guarding Bryant. Down to 3. Marbury trying to get to Bryant. Duncan came up short, and it's over.
Back and get the win.
There's the last opportunity by Duncan. Weber.
24.